Where do you start? You want to start off on Deshaun
You want to
Watson?
start light
Or
note,
you want to start
sad
off on
note?
NCAA?
I mean, every day we wake up, new people break up.
Shut up. No.
Oh, that's it. Every day we wake up, new people break up.
So you're talking about Saweetie and Quavo?
I guess everything was so sweet.
Like, what happened?
I guess it was trouble in the paradise.
So I'm assuming Saweetie must have been wild.
I guess she more like Splenda.
Saweetie had to be wild.
I don't know. All I know is one saying the other one cheated, the other one saying nigga ain't do shit. So it's up for interpretation.
I mean, I'm on this hill and I would die on this hill. I'm sticking up for the fellas because I know how dirty these hoes be. I don't think Quavo did anything. Good. Well, first and foremost, unless Quavo makes a written statement saying he cheated, that's the only way I think he cheated. Because I don't even know what cheating is. I'm a black man. We don't cheat. Like, what is that? Is it like, you know, like you have a test and you look at the answers, like that cheating? Or like, were they playing the game and he cheated in the game? What are they saying?
So this is what Quavo said, and
Well, I saw something. They said, "Oh, Sweetie tried having a threesome with two dudes." Now, since Quavo is black, all right, Quavius is black, right? That means he don't cheat. So, when they say he was unfaithful, how? That's not even a word in our vocabulary. Like, it's no way.
the only thing he said was, and this is kind of weird because he put it as a thread, but there's nothing else on it.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I know you want to make this into a show, so I'll play my part just this one time. I don't normally put my business out there, especially my personal life. I feel the need to address this, so there are no false narratives. I had love for you. This is a separate tweet, not part of the thread, because he didn't put nothing in the thread.
Yeah.
I had love for you, and you disappointed. Disappointed you all.
I had love for you and disappointed you did all that.
Did all that, you know. Try nigga know. Hey, I'm not 2 Chainz. I'm like $4.
No.
You are not the woman I thought you were.
Oh, no.
I wish you the best. I wish you nothing but the best. Then she replied with, take care.
Nah, in all seriousness, like, cause I'm gonna keep on the whole black men don't cheat thing. Just like I know that's the running
Did you hear
joke.
Sweetie part?
But no, the reason why, like, first of all, being in my late 20s, like I said, I know for a fact these hoes out here be wild.
Tickets at all.
Like, nah, like I legit witnessed one chick. She was messing around with a group of dudes, and then she posts on Facebook how her boyfriend proposed to her, and I'm like, damn, you legit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has no clue the shit that you were doing that night, and it's just the shit where, look at the history of famous celebrities getting caught cheating. They own it. They said they take it on the chin, and be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I was wilding. For Quavo to be like, nah, I didn't. I actually think that's a deal. For him to be like, no, I didn't. I really think it's a deal. And if you look back at Sweetie, the whole thing, like, my man, he got to get me a Birkin, he got to do this, or you got to send him back to the street. It's just like, I feel like she clearly was in that relationship for the gain as a rapper, because who Quavo was.
I don't think nobody cheated on each other.
I think.
I'm dead serious. You got to read between the lines.
Oh, you think it's publicity stunt?
Nah, I think they broke up for real. Cause niggas break up all the time. But she said, I'm single now. There's too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulated that discourage what the fuck? Discourage my character. Yeah, you gonna start reading shit. Presenting a Band-Aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to the other woman. I checked out emotionally a long time ago. Blah, blah, blah. I walked away. Now I'm peaceful and free. Excited for the next chapter. Blase, blase, blah. Yeah, bullshit.
All right. This actually has a different take too. I really just thought about this. Remember when we said the thing about the Birkin bag? It's like, no, for real, Sweetie wanted to be itemized. If you look back at everything she was saying, she wanted to be itemized. Oh, my man got to buy me this. He got to do this. He got to do that. You wanted to be itemized. So if Quavo did see you as an item, that's on you for wanting that. And that's exactly what we were talking about in that video.
Hey,
like,
you're a trophy wife.
That's exactly what we were talking about in that video. When women are doing this shit, we're like, no, my man needs to spoil me. He needs to do this, needs to do that. You want to be itemized. So those are their trip where it's like, you're itemized. But at the same time, no, Quavo didn't cheat. A black man don't cheat.
Yep.
So unless I see a written statement from Quavo saying, no, I'm not black, I'm just really tan, and I was unfaithful, I'm black.
I mean, it doesn't say that neither one of them cheated. Neither one of them said that.
Well, they said unfaithful in intimacy with another woman. Like, come on. That's implying. And I saw something about Sweetie, like, wanting a threesome with two dudes. So, like, it's just how does that get out and how does one, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain things got out. Like, I don't think there's just, like, harmless rumors. I think, like, people were putting this stuff out.
Yep, to see who's gonna bite. And Takeoff just sitting there like, why my name pretty modern?
No, Offset probably the one that's like, yo, we gotta revisit this shit.
Like, yo, like, why y'all doing this shit now? And then
know.
Cardi go be like, yeah, sweetie, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
And then they make a WAP 2.0. Watch, another WAP is coming out. And it's gonna be Sweetie. And it's gonna have Sweetie and somebody else on there.
Yeah, I just like.
Yeah, and you know what's gonna happen? Sweetie gonna go back to him. Just like Cardi.
Shout out Quavo,
No, they don't got no kids though.
Yeah, you know. But shout out Quavo, by the way. We there for you. We there for you. And we believe everything he said. I believe everything he said.
I be a therapist. Oh God. Yeah. God, agree.
No, but I guess on to we still talk about, you know.
We can still talk about rappers and shit. Your boy, NBA Youngboy said, I felt lost.
I mean,
I'm saying, like,
he looked lost too, but
it's just run down the topic. I mean, oh shit. You heard that Benny the Butcher shit?
No. I like good music.
Why? Whoa.
No, I just haven't given it. I'll give it a listen.
Whoa.
How is it?
Whoa.
No, I never I just don't listen to them.
You like good music, but your boy getting shot out though. Damn,
No,
they both got shot that much.
I just don't like I don't like when people tell me what to listen to. And I feel like the whole Griselda thing it seemed forced.
Oh damn! Well, this whole entire Sweetie shit just got a little bit confrontational.
All right, wait, let me. You want me to?
Offset's sister called what'd she call him? She said she pretty much the headline is Quavo's sister called Sweetie a self-centered bitch.
Yeah, do y'all not see that whole Birkin bag rant thing that she started?
I'm just saying.
Like, nah. I'm dead ass serious. I don't think Quavo did anything.
What is up with people's sisters, like famous celebrity sisters, fighting women?
Because you can't fight them. If Quavo put his hands on her, he'd get canceled. He'd get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got that. You're supposed to do that. You're not supposed to fight a woman. Get your sister to beat her ass.
I mean, that shows that like the family in the black community is still strong.
Yeah. Like, you always get your sister to, like, defend, because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, when,
I don't got no sisters.
When, this one chick put her hands on me, like, I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot 'em.
Like, so you tell your sister, you tell your cousin, tell them, like, yo, shorty put her hands on me. They handle it. They handle it.
Green light. Let's say it. But nah, I mean, with King Von's sister trying to fight Cupcake or whoever that shit is, JT and all them niggas,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm more on Quavo's side. I'm always gonna be on Quavo's side. I ain't toxic. That's y'all fault.
And now I'm not even like having that relationship go because it's like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what?
And for real, if Sweetie is in the wrong here, see, this is what pissed me off when women be like, "Wow, all guys gotta be so toxic." You see how Quavo was done? You see now imagine how Quavo's gonna start treating women after this.
Yeah. What if he was good and nothing really was happening?
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I don't know.
And now he's going to just, okay, he's going to pull a Future. And you're like, oh my God, like, y'all just can't have one woman. He tried to, but.
No, there's a whole bunch of overall ladies saying, I want more than one man.
Mm.
And somebody was like, monogamy is a man-made thing. Like, we're supposed to have sex with everybody. And a good person that I know said, God gave me all this nut not to share with one person.
Well, shit. All right. I guess this would be that transition. But, like, so, that's just, when you say that brings us this Deshaun Watson stuff.
Yep.
So, all
before
right.
you get started, I want to say, I don't know what the fuck is going on in Texas. Because for the last couple months, Texas been wilding.
No.
Not even like in the football joint. Dirk got shot at in Texas. Benny the Butcher got shot at in Texas. The dude MW3 or MW3 or WM3, whatever his joint is, or 3MW, I don't know. Rest in peace, whatever his name is, but he got shot and killed. It's like Texas is wilding. Y'all ain't had no power. Like Ted Cruz flying to Mexico. Like I don't know what the fuck going on out there, but Texas is wilding, and we will be in Houston very soon.
So, when at first, all right, let's get the obvious out the way.
We'll be in Houston very soon. All right, go ahead.
Let's get the obvious out the way.
Probably like April, March.
Deshaun Watson was out of Houston, and the stories come up. So obviously everyone thinks, oh, how convenient. But then that's sort of both sides. You're like, oh, is that why he wants out of Houston? Because he wants to try to duck this mess, even though, like, that's not how that works, but still. Or you're like, oh, no, like, Houston trying to make him look bad since he wants out. Yes, that's the thing, but we don't know what happened. Nobody knows. I'm not trying to discourage one from speaking out. If he was wilding, he was wilding. If he wasn't, then that's crazy. But when it's getting to almost double digit, isn't it like double digit allegations now?
I don't know. I saw no. I don't pay attention to that shit during trade. During what's called trade season.
So all right, it's almost double digit allegations. Clearly, there's something going on, but I don't understand. So teams know this stuff. When I tell you, when you look at the Aaron Hernandez stuff, the Patriots knew about Aaron Hernandez being involved in stuff. They should. University of Florida athletic department knew about Aaron Hernandez being involved in stuff, and not even if it's outside of the legal stuff, where it's like you hear the Eagles releasing stuff about Carson Wentz, where it's like, oh yeah, people didn't really like him, they didn't do this, or like how Washington did RG3, where it's like they start releasing stories to make him look bad.
Yeah.
So
Kyrie.
Yeah. If you want someone, how Boston did Kyrie, they release stories to make him look bad. It's just that always happens. So my whole take is, if the Texans knew about these allegations or statements, why aren't they held under fire?
Which they did know, because one writer said, I have a better chance at being a head coach for Texans than they have a better chance at a Deshaun Watson leaving Texas.
Wow.
And then he said, oh, Deshaun Watson definitely going to get traded.
It's interesting to me how like these teams just get away with, clearly they're withholding this information from the public, or they have some deal with the police department. It's like, hey, let's just like let this slide. But then all of a sudden he wants out, and you're like, oh well, fine, everyone's gonna find out what you did. Wait, what? Why aren't the teams need to be held accountable for that shit? The teams really do need to be held accountable for that shit. Like,
I mean, Big Ben did what the fuck he want to do.
Oh,
still got a team.
Oh, and the crazy thing about the Big Ben situation is, well, not even that situation in particular. When you remember the story, me Daniel was telling the story about Donald Trump.
No.
Ben Roethlisberger was involved in that story, where they used his day. Apparently, like he was used as like bait to get her in the room with Trump. See, like this is the stuff where people don't pay attention to. Ben Roethlisberger name being involved in there is something. So it's clearly like people be wilding, but I bet you if he had an issue with Pittsburgh, the Steelers, I bet you that information will come out. I bet you we hear a lot more about that. Yeah. You know, it's really funny. Just these teams want to do this crap, but it's like, nah, y'all are wrong too. Y'all are wrong too. Now, granted, like I said, we don't know what happened. Like honestly, there's gonna be like guesses here and there. We don't know what happened, but it's just saying, like, yo, like the teams, like they be tripping.
Even the Robert Kraft shit.
Oh yeah.
After he helped out who?
Oh yeah, Trump.
No, who he helped out before?
Oh, Meek Mill.
Yep.
Yeah.
After he helped out Meek Mill, what happened?
Yeah, you found out about the little massage. Yeah,
Yeah.
the little massages he had.
Yeah.
The
It's
massages he had.
Mm.
But I'm curious too, cause they said it was touching, aggressive touching, and it was just I guess he was like exposing himself. Like he tried to like force oral sex or something like that. That's what the allegations are. We don't know.
My understand then this I said the sources are all fucked up. From my understanding, he said, "Hey, can you focus more on the groin?" Now I don't know if he said it technically like that, but still.
But it goes back to what we were saying before, where it's like, are we getting a thing where it's just like you could just say no, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's like, did he do it in a way like just imagine that he did it, like the allegations are true, whatever. Did he do it in a way where it's like, hey, so you trying to, and instead of you just saying no, you felt uncomfortable, or did he do it in a way like, look, girl, like the Peyton Manning thing when he
grabbed her by the head, like, look, bitch.
now he didn't one of the trainers in Tennessee, Peyton Manning, like he like sat on her like his bare ass or some shit like that. But y'all let that slide, by the way. But we gonna go with that. Apparently, like he took his pant and he sat on some lady trainer, and everybody like that never happened. Everybody like that never happened. Peyton Manning's the golden child.
What?
Peyton Manning got some wild stories when he was in college.
He sat
on a woman trainer like with like his ass out, like cause she tried suing him, and she wrote a book and everything. Well, he allegedly, but
how?
But this is funny because, like I said, we like to pretend like we care about these things, but it seems to be like it depends who it is. But no,
did he sit on like a chair?
I don't know the details. I didn't read the book. I just remember that. It's just like, yo, like this stuff. Like you hear wild stories about these quarterbacks, but it's just like really, I don't know what happened. But was it a thing where he made an advance and she could have said no, but she just didn't say no, so he pressed forward? Like, is that really where we're going? Where it's like, no, you can't make any sexual advances. It's like, I mean, just say no.
Have you ever been to a massage parlor?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I went there one time.
Mm-mm. But no, it's just.
I was asked because it was very uncomfortable for me.
I just don't understand why where everyone just feels so uncomfortable saying no. Like, it just that makes zero sense.
Yeah, I'd much rather hear no, or people use excuse. Oh, I think about it. Like that's still giving hope.
Yeah.
Like just say yes or no. It's not that whole entire thing unless you really gonna think about it.
And like I said, I don't know Deshaun Watson personally, but he does. So I guess it's sort of stupid for me to say this, but it's just, he doesn't come across as a guy where it's like you tell him no and he's going to get aggressive and get mad. Like it's just. But like I said, I don't know him personally. I just simply like that. All that stuff's wild. I just don't understand why the Texans aren't being held under fire. Like that's really on y'all too. Like I don't understand. You're trying to slam his name, but really that really makes y'all look bad if you actually think about it.
I went to a massage parlor one time and I felt uncomfortable.
Mm.
But it was because I had a male.
Mm.
And yo, when I say that man hands was soft as shit, I thought it was a girl. I was like, damn. I said, damn, this girl is really strong, and she got some soft ass hands. So I'm just sitting there, getting my back rubbed by this guy. It's like, this shit feels fucking amazing, like fucking amazing. He rubbing on my thighs. I'm like, all right, cool, like whatever. They had to rub your calf and all that other shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then he taps me, be like, roll over. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, I can't say nothing after that. Like,
to be honest, and hopefully this doesn't sound like a toxic male when I say this, I just don't want to go to a massage parlor because, like, I feel like my expectations aren't going to be met. And it's, like, not from, like, it's just like that situation. It's like I'm gonna go in there. It's gonna be like
I was like, this nigga felt
this burly ass guy. I'm like, I don't really want you to touch him.
He was a strong, he was a skinny, strong Asian guy, and I was like, yo, like he wasn't brawler, but he was like strong. I was like, yo, like I gave him like the chest pump and like Slid him $5.
I was like, I feel so toxic saying that, but it's like, your thought of a massage parlor is like, you get this pretty girl come in. It's like, what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there. I'm like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, I was like, yo. Then they like throw a towel over your eyes, so you just got to use your imagination. And just think like, yo, like it's not as bad. And then you're like, damn, this nigga hands are super soft.
And then if you do get a pretty girl, and like they'll be like roll over, like no, I'm not gonna roll over right now. No, it's just no.
I'm not gonna when I rolled over when they got. I can't control it. First time I've been touched in months. Nobody touched me like you. Can I have your number?
Oh my god.
Is that sexual harassment?
No. I wonder if you like, look, I'm sorry. It's just a great feeling.
I was like, this is my first time. My girlfriend in there looking at my ex, looking at me like, nigga. I'm like, nobody ever touched me like that. It's like, call me.
Oh, shoot. It's so stupid.
But you can't control when your dick get hard.
It's facts. It's facts. No, that's why. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things. Like, I don't know. Just pretty much like I said. If Deshaun Jackson, if he was wrong, then shame with him. If it's just the Texans being funny, because apparently someone was trying to say the lawyer was friends with the owner.
Yeah.
So
that was the lawyer said.
Yeah. So it's like, but still, like I said, it's multiple allegations. It's like, like, gee, like you had to be wild. Like,
we will update this story as soon as it's over with, whenever.
Yeah, we're getting updates every day. So I mean, hey.
Yeah.
But the hot topic for this weekend was there was a young lady for the Oregon basketball team. I'm sorry I didn't get her name, but she posted a video.
Talking about Oregon.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There was a young lady for the Oregon basketball team that had a video of showing that the men's gym versus the women's gym, right? Mm-hmm. So it sparked a lot of conversation, and then it showed like the food was different. The gear they got was different. Like the men was getting like quality food, quality gear. The women were getting like just pretty much knockoff versions of everything, and like the food was like looked disgusting. It looked like high school lunch food. And I thought this is the part where I think everyone needs to focus on. Really, they said apparently Rebecca Lobo said this on ESPN. There are two types of COVID tests. I don't know the science of it, but pretty much one's like the Nike brand COVID test, and one's like the off-brand Walmart version. The men get the Nike version COVID test. The women get like the off-brand COVID test, where it produced a lot of false positive that you got COVID. So when they get the false positive, well, they think you get a positive test, you actually have to be quarantined for an hour and then take another test to confirm that you actually got it. I think that's wild, because it's like, how's the NCAA cutting costs on that? That's ridiculous. If I was a parent and I had a daughter playing back, that's one of those shits where I'll come up there, I'm like, nah, we got to talk about that, because that's some shit where I thought was serious.
Men's, women basketball revenue.
I'm going to tell you why. You have a point, but for the NCAA, you can't really make that point because they take money out the equation.
But no, they claim they take it out of the equation.
So all right. So the WNBA complained about their bubble versus the NBA bubble, right? A lot of people jump to the thing, well, the NBA makes more money. You know what I'm saying? So the WNBA complain about this stuff too. Y'all didn't go at the NBA. So the women's national team for soccer, they complain about the differences. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't as much as an uproar. So when there's money's involved, people making money, people will go with that, like, well, yeah, they make more money than them. And yeah, if we go about everyone wants college athletes to be paid, yes, that's how it's going to look. Unfortunately, the men's basketball team and the football team is going to make more money than everyone else because they bring the most money. But college messes up because they don't pay the players. Their reason like, oh no, all the students are equal. That's why they can't get paid. Like they're not supposed to get paid off their likeness, right? So that shouldn't matter. The revenue shouldn't matter.
You want to know what the funny part is? You said Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Who got the best jerseys in college football?
Oh yeah, Oregon football team. You're right, but that's because the guy on Nike went to Oregon. But
even more of a better thing to say.
But
why only men getting it?
But what I would say though, the gym thing, I think it was funny that the NCAA took ownership on that because that's not their fault. I worked event staff when I was in college. The NCAA didn't set up that gym. What happened was they had it's a seasonal hiring thing where they hire people for an event like staffing or something like that. They set up the gym. They probably just set it up incorrectly. So when they did that, I thought it was funny when the NCAA took ownership of that because it's like that's the easiest one to deflect. You can be like, well, we didn't set it up. Like we told them to set up a gym, and that's just what they set up. Like that's the easy. So I was amazed when everybody was talking about that. It's like, yo, I'm pretty sure the NCAA, like, that's not on them. Yeah, they should have fixed it when they saw what happened. But I'm pretty sure they were like, hey, just set up a gym. They didn't know it was going to be sectioned off men's gym, women's gym. I don't think that was their intent. But everything else, like the food, the gear, and definitely the COVID test, yeah, hell nah. That's wild. And at that, Rebecca Lobo said this stuff's been happening for years. The only difference now is it's on social media. So it's just like, I guess it sort of frustrates me with people because it's like, do we really care about this or not? Because if we actually care about this, what are we going to do about it?
We don't care about women's sports. I'm saying. No, when the last time you watched a women's sport?
As a man, yeah, I prefer male sports. But the only reason that I would disagree is because I'm also a big person on self-representation on TV, seeing yourself on TV. If you have a daughter and she wants to play sports, it's important for her to see that.
But she gonna look at the NFL.
Yeah, or NFL, but yeah, okay, but still, well, she wants to play basketball. She'd rather see herself playing basketball.
What if she don't like them niggas?
It don't matter. It's important for a child to see themselves in different things. Like, it's important for a child to see Kamala Harris. Whether you like her or not, it's important to see, oh, I'm a woman, that can be me. You know,
can be a VP that's black, but I'm white.
Yeah, so it's like it sucks when you see all the superheroes you see, they all just some white guy. You know,
Captain America's gonna be a gay white guy.
yeah, we can go into that later.
But no,
that's so. I think even if like we may not like see women's basketball, I think it is important for it to be out there. And at the same time too, I think ESPN and I think they're sort of whack for like all of them try to piling on because like I said, the NBA they do it with WNBA.
I'm just blowing something like you're doing.
But no, the NBA they have this because the NBA owns the WNBA. The NBA is the WNBA is part of the NBA. So it's like, why don't y'all speak out against that? Or like the games that y'all market, you always want to put the pretty face in front when it's a woman sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still, it's like the ESPN people talking about it. It's like y'all got to look in the mirror. Like this is partly on y'all too, because y'all don't promote the women's sports unless it's March and it's the Women Empowerment Month. That's the only time they do it. Yeah, that's the only reason they've been doing it now. Yeah, but they don't do it. They don't do it.
You know what's even crazier? Like what? We had last month.
Yeah. They make it. Yeah, they make it February, March, and then every day is like, all right, we gave you your months. Yeah.
But they couldn't give us April.
But still, it's just the point that the whole NCAA. My whole thing is just the NCAA thing. It's just a bunch of fake rage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know damn well y'all don't care. Y'all gonna forget about this in a week. Like, y'all forgot about Chad Wheeler almost killing his girlfriend. Like,
I mean, y'all forgot about, the punter for the fucking Giants beating up his girlfriend.
Yeah. But I'm so down with holding the NCAA accountable, but let's actually hold them accountable. Y'all
forgot about, what's the name? But the NCAA knew about it. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows girls really don't get the most shit.
Yeah. I thought it was crazy seeing the NBA players complain about it because it's like, y'all were in college. Y'all saw the difference. Like Kyrie Irving went to Duke. He saw the difference between what Duke basketball, the men's basketball team got, than what women's basketball team got. You saw that. Steph Curry said something. You saw Davidson men's basketball versus David's women's basketball. You saw the difference in what y'all got versus what they got.
You naming all the nice guys.
Yeah, but it's just
fuck them. I want to hear Kevin Garnett take.
Yeah, but I really feel like it's like no, like stop with this like fake like backlash where it's like no, like are we gonna actually hold the NCAA accountable or not?
No.
Yeah, exactly. We're not.
We're never gonna hold the NCAA accountable.
We're not. And the thing,
grew up on college sports,
and like you make a great point when you see the money involved, and it gets to the point where okay, what if the NCAA starts paying players? I bet you people aren't going to be complaining that the men's basketball team and the football team are making more money than everybody because they're going to.
They are.
No, they're going to understand. The athletes might. But people, we're going to be like, well, yeah, they make the most money.
No, they're going to be like, it still doesn't matter. The women should have a bigger gym. Mm-mm. Well, if y'all smart, like everybody else is, just say you're a man and then use the men's gym. Well, I just blew your mind, right?
That was dumb, but But
it makes sense, though. They can't tell you that you're not.
No, it don't. It's just, like, my whole thing is, though, when you get the money involved, everyone seems to understand, but the NCAA messes up just because they're trying to take the money out of it, but then they're trying to. Are you going to use that excuse to? Oh, that's why the men got better stuff because they make more money. But no, you took the money out of it when you refused to pay the players.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't it's yeah, I don't know. It's just like I said. I stand for like obviously the woman. Like I will speak out, keep speaking out. But it's just are we going to actually hold the NCAA accountable or not? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying about that. Yeah, we're not. We're not.
We're not even going to hold the school accountable. Because they be letting a lot of that fuck shit go by.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. What was that dude? Wasn't it this dude from, Stanford? That white kid who was a rapist? And the judge said boys will be boys? Like, huh? Yeah. Like, what?
And that's why the women not going to get nothing good until something else changes. I think what they should do is really make a co-ed league and they have the women as captains and shit like that. Or, like, try it experimentally, but hire, like, Brittany Griner to play against, like, Rajon Rondo.
Well, no, I think, this is why ESPN bothers me, because it's like they could do a better job. Same with the NBA. They can do a better job because, think about it. You have a game, one, the WNBA season doesn't overlap the NBA season. I'll put them more, the WNBA season's over the summer, the NBA season's, right? So I would have their season be during the NBA season, and when you got Steph Curry versus LeBron, you know a lot of people are going to be watching that. And I know it sounds, but being real, like, you know how, like, in high school you had the JV game first and you had the varsity game after? Or, like, or not even, like, in that sense, because people are going to take that the wrong way. Just, you know how, like, ESPN now has a game at 8, game at 10:30? Yeah. Play the WNBA game at 6, and then play the NBA game at 8:30.
We got programs we got to keep.
No, but it's just that's how, if ESPN wants to do something about it, do that. That's a better way to.
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They're not.
Ran by Disney.
They're not going to do anything. But I'm simply saying there's so many people that can make a difference with this, but they're not. They just want to complain and just pick on the NCAA because they're the easy target.
Oh, what?
Shut up.
Oh, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I think nobody really cares about it. Nobody cares because some white girl took a picture of it. And everybody was like, "Oh my God, these white women are struggling so hard."
No, it is that. Like I
said,
said,
people was like, "Yo,"
they picked the one thing that isn't really that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure that was an honest error. I'm certain that's an honest error. But
even
like, it's just like the food and the testing is so crazy.
Hold on, wait. My thing is this though:
the food and the testing.
How many times
crazy.
have you went inside women's bathroom?
I don't know.
When you at work, you know you got the employees' bathrooms and they're single stalls. Yeah. How many times have you went inside a women's bathroom and the men was locked?
I don't know what you're going with this.
No, I'm just saying, how many times have you did that?
I never did that.
You never went? Y'all niggas are weird.
I never went into a woman's bathroom and the men's part be locked.
What like if it's a single place, right? Single stall. Yeah. So only one person going there at a time. Yeah. Somebody using the men's bathroom. Okay. Wouldn't you just go inside the women's bathroom?
I mean, I guess, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Why don't they just go into the men's locker room?
What?
Why didn't they just use their gym?
It's not. No. Yes, you're right. Yeah, exactly. No, that's where I'm saying that was an easy I'm pretty sure they just made a gym. They didn't mean to make it men's, women's. They just made a gym. The event planning just made the gym. And then they were like, "Oh, we're supposed to separate men's and women's. That's stupid, but okay." Like, cause that's dumb. Why the hell would you separate the men's and
I'm
women's?
separate your gym.
Yeah, it's one gym. Just make one
There's
gym.
no sense to separate gym.
Yeah.
Unless
yeah.
niggas want to work in that butt naked, and if you
Yeah,
do,
exactly.
you need to go to fucking jail.
Exactly. So like, yeah, that's yeah. I get what you're saying.
Why would you work out butt naked?
I don't know. But yeah, like that makes zero sense. Why would you make a men's side, women's side? Like no, like it's 2021. like
No, I'm just saying all bathrooms are the same unless like we're out.
It's not a bathroom. It's a gym.
No, but that's why I got the thing from. Like every bathroom got the same amount of things. It's just one woman, one man.
Yeah.
But they both can be interchangeable. If I see two gyms and one gym don't have a lot of stuff in it, I'm going to the gym that got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care about the sign.
And I'm pretty sure they won't be like, "Hey, this is men's only." Like,
and then that's when you drop the bombshell and say, "These niggas only letting us go." She white?
Yeah.
Oh, she can use niggas. She gonna use niggas. These niggas holding up the gym.
No. All right. So you mentioned it.
What?
Captain America, they're gonna have a gay teenage Captain America. Wasn't it? Is a gay teenager?
I don't know.
Believe me, I don't have an issue with it. I just like my only do you feel like this stuff is sort of getting forced now?
I look at it like this, man. You can be whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. I'm totally down. Like it's cool. I just think like it's not genuine. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're just like it's like positive rap. I'll tell you, positive rap sucks because it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone set out and said, I want to make a song about, this. And like, it's not like somebody thought like, okay, a natural song making process, they made a song like that. No. I feel like with the gay teenage Captain America, it's like, I don't have a problem with it. It's just like, it's a little forced, ain't it?
All right, you really want me to give my opinion?
Is it? Don't say anything fucked up, but go ahead.
No, not fucked up. It's just the facts. Like, it seems like they just, get scared of black people a little bit too much. And then they be like, all right, cool. We're just going to make him gay. He's still going to be white, but we're going to just make him gay.
What do you mean? There's black Captain America. There's black Captain America in the comics.
But they're not going to put that nigga in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Hell no, they're not going to make it. Yeah. They're not going to put this one in the movie. He's going to be in the comics.
Oh, I thought he was going to be in the movie.
No, he's not going to be in the movies.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
It's like...
yeah, they're not gonna put it in the movie.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know. I guess it's gonna be like the Young Avengers type thing, but it's just like...
Here's my thing. So, is he gonna like throw like a shield and like...
I don't know.
Or is it gonna be the sword?
I don't know what that... Shut up. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Like, my whole thing is like, this stuff just seems forced.
Is he the sheath or sword?
Cause like I admit, like I probably a hypocrite. I was a huge fan when they introduced Miles Morales, the Black Spider-Man.
He's not black.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
What is he?
He's black. His dad is black, and his mom is Hispanic.
He's not black. He's Dominican.
His dad is black, because his name is really Miles Davis, but they just call him Miles Morales because his dad. His dad was a cop, and he passed away. So I guess he took it.
So I guess blue lives really did matter to him.
Nah, I guess not. But like, yeah, the whole
to him because he took his dad mentor.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but yeah, like his dad's name is Jefferson Davis. His mom's last name. I know.
Oh, they knew that.
They knew.
Like, how are we gonna piss off these niggas more?
Yeah, I know.
Let's make Jefferson Davis die.
Yeah, I know. But it's just like I was a huge fan when they introduced Miles Morales. But I guess I'm being a hypocrite. But I just feel like this stuff is being forced.
Have you ever called a Dominican person black?
If their dad is black and the mom is Hispanic, yeah, they're black.
Have you told David Ortiz this?
David Ortiz, I'm pretty sure would classify himself as black.
No.
Well, no, I don't know his parents. But I mean...
But that nigga darker than the moon.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if one of his parents is black and one of them is Hispanic or Dominican, I'm pretty sure he's black. That's how that works.
No.
Yes, he is.
No. More than likely, people claim...
So you're not black?
No.
Okay.
I'm just a nigga.
This conversation's over. Like, you're not black.
No, I'm not. Everybody sound white, so I'm just a self-hating white boy. Back at it again.
Okay.
Ought to just settle that joke. But the one drop rule is still in effect. But I don't like him, bro. He's not black to me.
What? I guess I thought it was funny with the Nick Cannon. People talk about how he the feds. But no, it's stupid. People are so stupid.
You okay?
So, I listened to it. First of all, I thought it was funny that Vlad was pushing the story because Vlad was like, "Yeah, you see, yeah, they got Nick Cannon. It's not me. Shut up." But so those who don't know, they used a snippet of Casanova's interview with Nick Cannon to help deny Casanova's bail. But if you actually listen to the whole thing, they didn't take that part. Like, because first of all, the interview he was saying he stays away. Like, he's still a part of them, but he says, because, that's how it came up. But if they actually listen to the interview, they actually were like, no, you can't really use that as evidence. But it was just, I think Vlad's whole purpose was to show, like, yeah, you see, like, this is how they use interviews. It's not like I'm the feds. It's how they use interviews.
Vlad is Russian. Nobody cares.
But it's just stupid when people go with that narrative still. Like, what? Like, they use it like, dude, he shouldn't have said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he said what he said.
Yeah, like it's if that's on him. It's on him. If he didn't perform the action, none of this wouldn't have happened.
But no, it's fucked up in the law where you have to hear the whole video to understand what the fuck the person's saying before that point.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't think the Nick Cannon thing is really that big because if you listen to the interview, he didn't really.
I don't know.
Yeah. The Nick Cannon interview, the Nick Cannon part, he sort of like said like, yeah, like those my boys, but like like they, you know what I'm saying, like I'm moving on.
Yeah.
So it's like the thing where it's like no, like they didn't really use the interview, and if they did, that judge is lazy as hell because that's not that. They were just saying like, pretty much the guy was saying there are examples that he's still active in the gang. And they just use that little snippet part of that as one of the many things.
Now, here's where my conspiracy hat comes on and shit.
Yeah.
So, what happened last week with the NBA player?
Oh, Myers Leonard.
Yeah, who did he piss off?
Oh yeah, the Jewish community. Now he got traded to the Thunder, and they saying he about to get cut.
All right, so there's a lot of I think what's it called, Mormons in Oklahoma City.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, weird fact. But that's not besides the point, right? Who did Nick Cannon piss off?
Yeah, the Jewish community.
All right. What's a better way to get back with the Jewish community?
But he apologized. He finally apologized.
He apologized.
Yeah,
but what's another way to get back on there?
I don't know.
Say so and sell out somebody.
I don't know if that's true, but
Ooh, to get more hype for wilding out.
I mean, he did get walled out back, but nah, I don't think that's. I just think it's ridiculous. Like the timing is crazy. Like I get like, the timing is convenient for that conspiracy theory, but it's just like
and Vlad is Russian. And what do Russian people do?
I don't know.
They hate Jewish people.
No, he don't, cause isn't he Vlad is half. That's why Vlad was so offended by it. Vlad was super offended by the Deshaun Jackson stuff because he has he's part Jewish.
No, Vlad is Russian. I don't care.
No.
Russian.
Vlad, I promise you, Vlad.
I
was
don't
one of the
care.
people that was,
We're not looking up personal story.
Okay.
He is what I say he is.
All right.
I mean, if you want to argue with that, we can definitely argue about it.
Okay.
But a nigga's Russian. I think he look like Putin. I think that's how Putin would talk if he talk American. You hate this, right?
I don't know what the hell you're going with this. That's all I'm just letting you go.
I
think this is the worst conspiracy theory ever.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it worse than my scary tape? All right. What else? What else you got?
You got that homie from Ohio State getting death threats.
For what?
Because Ohio State lost to the 15 seed. His name is EJ Liddel.
Oh,
Liddell. EJ Liddell, yeah.
Oh, and nobody cares.
People are so stupid. People are so stupid, bro. Like, why do people do this crap? And like the thing is, everyone's calling this dumb, but like y'all have friends who do this stuff and y'all don't call them out. Like this dude legit is saying goofy ass effing folded, make the effing free throw clown, goofy ass nigga. I hope somebody shoots you in your face. Yo, this is so stupid. I sort of would have commented on this picture though, because the person who retweeted it saying, I was like, dude, you have friends who do this and y'all don't say anything to them. But anyway, like, it's just, like, what's wrong with people? Like, it ain't that serious.
But yeah.
Yeah, apparently they got the gym together for the women's basketball. They just posted a picture. But I still think that was just a mistake.
They just photo out. That shit gonna be taken away in the next couple weeks. Nothing else really.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
Yeah. You can check us out.
Wait, so what happened with Durk? Durk after party reportedly shot up, leaving 1 dead, 5 injured. What happened with Lil Durk? Fight started at Dallas nightclub where Lil Durk had an after party. Someone pulled out a gun, opened fire. 1 woman was killed, 5 people were injured in the shooting. Police said the shooter got away and the investigation is still ongoing. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. You watched the Snyder Cut Justice League?
No, I saw parts of it and I was like, why the fuck would I ever watch a DC movie?
Yeah, it's actually...
Like,
I'm sort of upset I watched the first cut just because I was like, I'm rewatching this movie. But then again, like, it was cool seeing the differences.
nah, they said it's like a huge difference.
It's not... Like, there are parts in it, but I watched the first and I watched the second one.
So
it's not that big of a... Like, it's different. It's different. It's not that big of a difference.
But it's so like... I don't trust them because the only thing they ever get right is fucking Batman.
Yeah, and they messing that up now.
Yeah. I would say you got Superman. That shit is like...
Yeah. Like, the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises was fire. And that was it.
That's it, yeah. I mean, besides the one where they had the penguin on it. That shit was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about that. Gotham, they make amazing TV shows, but they fucking trash at what's called movies.
Yeah.
Like Gotham, that shit was good at first, and I don't know what the fuck happened with the writing. Fucking The Flash was good at first, and then it became to a fucking drama, and all they kept saying was Barry, Barry, Barry. I'm like, God damn, this nigga get called more than fucking Barry White. What else? All of their cartoon shows are fire, but they fucking suck at movies.
Yeah, I think they just make them, like, now they're so dark. Like, the you know what I'm saying? Like, the Marvel movies, it's just, you got the comedy. You got the comedy in there. You got everything where, like, the character development is better. I think in the DC movies, they're just so, like, I mean, like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so, like, evil.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That Joker movie, though,
Yeah.
predicted 2020.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
I mean, what they do after the Joker died, so called.
Well, I thought, wasn't that all his imagination?
Hey man, this might be all our imagination. It might still be in 2020. Conspiracy theory. But yeah, but that's the only movie that I can think of outside of that.
Yeah, Justice League was alright though. Justice League was alright. The Snyder Cut, like,
Never seen it.
the only thing it got 4 hours. The Snyder Cut 4 hours.
Yeah.
I watched it while I was working.
You didn't watch? You didn't pay attention to the movie then?
No, I did. I did believe.
What else? Who else is there? Who else? Yeah.
But no, so the DC movies. I'm trying
to name a bad fucking Marvel movie.
I didn't like the Thors, but other people like them. So I mean, that's just my opinion. But yeah, all from Iron Man on, the only ones I didn't like were just Thor and Thor 2.
Oh, all right. So this is unpopular opinion, but I fucking love the Hulk.
Yeah, I like the newer one that came out. I didn't like the original one.
I love the original one because it was like so corny. It was like great.
I thought it was just like I don't know. I was like, what the hell's going
And
on?
I used to terrorize my one of my cousins with it because they were scared of the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, yeah. The second one that came out, the more recent one, I actually did like that one. And then, like I said, the Iron Mans, they set the precedent. The first Iron Man, and then
Where do you go from here, though?
they bringing in like the Disney Plus stuff, and they gonna bring in the new Avengers. They got all the stuff, like they're bringing in the X-Men people. They have bringing in the Fantastic Four, because now that they got all the stuff from Fox, they're able to.
Yeah, but I'm
bring all
talking
that
about
stuff
with
in.
the other characters because niggas gonna die.
Oh yeah, they are. But I mean, that's when you introduce other characters.
They need to make Iron Man.
Because there's a I don't know, there's Ironheart. She's probably gonna be a part of the Young Avengers. You got Miss Marvel.
The Indian one or the white one?
She's Miss Marvel's Indian, I think no, I thought is she? Because her name's Kamala. Yeah, I think she's Indian. Is she? I think you're right.
I'm asking which one.
No, yeah, the Indian one. Captain Marvel's the white one. And then they bring in Spectrum. And I think in the comics, she actually takes the helm as Captain Marvel too, because like how like Captain America's changed. Apparently, the Captain Marvel's changed. And then you got the Spider-Man. They got the Spider-Verse. So you gonna have the Miles Morales and all them come in.
The Dominican.
Yeah, you got like the character development for them is easy, but like I mean, just now you got the X-Men. You gonna redo. You got the yeah, you got a bunch of shit you can do. Like it's just a lot. And by the time it's said and done, I just hope I'm alive when they do a Galactus movie. They gotta do something with Galactus.
Yeah. Or at least fuck. I was about to say Thanos, not Thanos. Damn, that is a Galactus.
Yeah, Galactus.
Or at least like new Hulk movies. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's a contract
the
thing.
Incredible Hulk shit is horrible.
That's the contract thing. They only had them for a certain amount of movies, so they were like, oh well, let's just put them in the Because that's what Sony sort of putting a wrench and stuff. Because they only have Spider-Man for a certain amount of movies. They got to keep like getting new contracts, and Sony being stingy.
Yeah, Sony.
So, like Hulk, it had the same thing where like Disney only had him for a few movies.
Who?
Hulk. That's why Disney only had him in the Avengers stuff. They want to do a solo thing. Hulk.
Oh, Hulk.
Yeah.
Who got Hulk?
I forgot. But yeah, it's someone else has ownership for him. They had to keep like getting him under contract. So they're like, well, instead of just keep renewing the contract, we might as well just put him just in the Avengers janks and Thor Ragnarok.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Cause I heard I didn't know this was apparently well, I don't know. Someone told me it wasn't supposed to be vibranium. It was supposed to be the stuff that like they used for Wolverine's claws, but at the time Fox owned it. But then someone explained to me how vibranium and what's the shit that Wolverine used? I forgot what it's called. But then someone explained to me they're actually different. So I don't know who the hell. I'm sorry I didn't like get my sources on that, but I don't know. It's just I'm curious how many of that stuff is just like. Cause Wanda, Scarlet Witch was a mutant, but it's just for some reason Fox didn't claim her, so they were like, all right, that's why they just called her Wanda at first.
Oh, Universal had it. That's why.
Yeah, but that's why they just called Scarlet Witch Wanda, because Scarlet Witch is a mutant. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was WandaVision is. I keep thinking people saying Wakanda.
No, WandaVision. Yeah, but that was a great series.
I didn't watch it.
That's a great series, dude. I really, it starts off slow. I admit you're going to be sitting there, but I guess since all the episodes are out, you don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a great show.
They're doing Loki.
Yeah, they're doing Loki. They got Falcon Winter Soldier out now.
Nobody cares about Falcon.
Yeah, it's just literally he couldn't get a loan.
Huh?
He tried to get a loan from the bank. They wouldn't let him get a loan. Yeah.
In the movie?
In the first episode.
Because he's black.
Yeah, I know. That's they said it. They said why? Because it's. But no, they were like, wait, I can save the planet. I can't get a damn loan. And they were like, no, like ever since the blip, we got to be, people can disappear. And it's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, disappear. How you a superhero and you disappear? Damn, even when they give you powers, they still want to call you a nigga.
Yeah, and it's funny that now it looks like the government's trying to sabotage him because David sort of made him feel like, well, he wanted to give back the shield.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah, spoiler alert. He got the shield obviously at the end of Endgame from Captain America. He didn't feel like he like should have it, so he gave it back to the government. Well, he gave it to the government because it's a new shield, and they were like, oh yeah, that's a good shield. Yeah, like they were happy he gave it back because he was trying to make it seem like no one should have it. But then they gave it to some white guy to be the new Captain America, and now he's like, wait, like y'all acting like no one should have it. So now it's like sort of thing where they sort of bring like race is gonna be into it. But I'm curious, like, cause right now him and the Winter Soldier right now he's trying to like make peace with the people he's killed as the Winter Soldier. He's trying to make peace with their family, like sort of like indirectly. So it's like it's pretty much like he killed someone's son. So he's like this old guy who's alone. So he like goes out to eat with him every day and like really nice and like they're friends and stuff. Like I don't know, it's really like I'm curious like where it's gonna go. Well, obviously you see the stuff going on like the trailers and stuff, but like they haven't like met up yet. I'm curious like how they're gonna meet up. Well, it's probably gonna be at the event for Captain America, but
Hey yo, you remember when I was in Wakanda fucking these black hoes?
they asked him did he ever find peace or something, like what was he ever, and he said like no when I was in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Because he's they did the thing like he woke up on the floor because they said something at beginning of Winter Soldier when Captain America and Sam Falcon they were talking. They were like, I can't sleep in my bed because it's too soft. I'm used to sleeping on. So like they showed like Bucky just sleeping on the hardwood floor because he said he can't.
Yeah.
He's so used to fighting and shit. He's like I like this being peaceful is crazy to me. But they asked us like, "What's the what time you been peaceful in Wakanda? Wakanda with my niggas."
Yeah.
They gave me a new arm and everything.
He was in that. I ain't gonna lie. So this is why Atlanta could never be Wakanda because they gotta have to go to the strip clubs.
What makes you think Wakanda don't got a strip club?
I didn't want to say that. See, I had to make you say it. That nigga was in that bitch throwing all types of money.
Bro, on vibranium poles too?
Bro. He's like, yo, he's trying to vibranium on his dick. She's like,
bro.
You know he was that crazy white guy that get on the out of hand.
Claw?
But
no.
Let's call it Winter Soldier. But Black Panther and them was cool, so they was like, all right, cool. You know he's gonna get a little out of hand. We can shake it, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't say nothing about like Wakanda just being pure now. They just, they upscale. That's all it is. They probably be going crazy on the weekend.
Like you never it's crazy because like they could have showed some shops or anything like that.
Yeah.
They just show like the nigga house.
Well, no, because if you think about it, it could have. Well, no, because Ryan Coogler directed it, so they couldn't even blame Disney. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because if they would have put like Church's Chicken or something in there, that shit would have been.
Yo,
like what did they just? Yeah, that's probably the best.
Nah,
way.
just put Magic City in there.
No, you could. They couldn't put any names. No, but actually Wakanda was sectioned off against the rest of the world, so they didn't have any. But then I think once they opened themselves up to the world, I think they had a Starbucks. They had a Starbucks in there.
They got Starbucks, but they can't have a City of Magic.
Hey, I'm just saying that's more PC for a Disney movie. Cause
yeah, right.
You know damn well black people would be complaining their ass off if they put Magic City in there. Y'all know damn don't even trip. And even they wouldn't even get mad at Ryan Coogler. They'll get mad at Disney for y'all probably forced him to put it in there.
Ryan Coogler like, nah, I just love Magic City.
Yeah, they're like shit. Sometimes
we just gonna put favorite strip clubs in every one now.
Got a lot of young black kings here. Yeah. And they like to, turn up.
I don't know what to say. Man.